Hello, everybody. So, normally when I do my podcast, I usually do it as just a voice message because I want you all to listen to or hear what I'm saying. This episode is special. This episode is dedicated to someone that we have grown to love and um, follow over some time. We all know that we just lost somebody very valuable, Stephen Twitch Boss. And I will be reading what I wrote because I don't want to leave anything out, and it is very, very important that we understand the seriousness of people who suffer in silence, even if they appear to be happy. So here it is. You do have my attention. However, I will be looking at the paper so that I can read to you what I wrote. As I stated, it is in memory of Stephen Twitch Boss. Um, I chose to do the podcast because, like Twitch and many others that have left us by way of suicide, have spent years suffering in silence. And those of us that were closest to them had no idea that there were issues that they were actually dealing with that led them to the decision of taking their lives. When reading the articles and watching the videos that were posted in the website online by loved ones and friends, the message was the same. He brought love and light to those that he came in contact with. He loved to dance, he loved to smile, and he always just brought life to any room that he stepped into. They stated that there was a letter that he left and it did not match his life because he appeared to be very happy. He appeared to have everything that he needed, but nobody really knew what was going on the inside. And this is true. It's very, very true for many silent sufferers. We live a life to make sure that everyone around us is taken care of, that they are happy, that they are not lacking or wanting for anything. Um, when we ourselves are crying out on the inside, hoping that someone can see beyond the smile. People who suffer in silence do so most times because they feel like they have to. And it's very unfortunate. Um, they are afraid of being judged. They have been the backbone of their family while feeling weak and alone themselves. They feel like they have no one to turn to because, after all, they don't want to see their family fall apart. And they feel like they're the ones that have to keep it together. They sometimes suffer in silence because they're fearful of letting others see in them vulnerable. They have been wearing a cape for so long. They are afraid to allow themselves to be human because they don't want to disappoint or let anyone down. We need to learn how to read between the lines and pay attention more closely to our heroes. And I'm not just talking about superstars. We as people have heroes in our family. We look at our spouses, our parents, our children sometimes as our heroes, friends, but we don't see the hero in ourselves. Even if they're exemplifying strength and happiness, they could very well be slowly dying on the inside because they have been suffering silently. If you or suspect that someone you know is suffering from depression, anxiety, or having thoughts of suicide, please call and follow the link that I will be posting with this video to the suicide hotline. Um, like I said, I will attach it to the podcast. Uh, if I'm not able to do it on the Anchor podcast, you can go to other social media sites and find me. I do not want to put their names out there because I know there are legal things attached to doing stuff like that. So I'm not sure of all of it, but I just want to make sure that you know my name is Dasheen White, and you can find me on other social medias as well. And I will attach the suicide hotline and website to those pages. So I just want to also let you know that it's okay to not be okay. Don't feel like you have to put up a facade, wear a fake smile, or pretend to be strong when you're weak and you need somebody to be there for you and with you to help you get through the hard times of your life. It's okay to not be okay. When you recognize it, seek out someone that you know you can trust, such as a loved one, or calling the suicide hotline and speaking to someone to seek out the help that you need to continue to live a healthy life, not a fake made up life that you think people need to see from you so that they can stay strong. If you're not strong and you cannot take care of yourself, you cannot carry or take care of anyone else. You are important. Your voice is important. You have purpose here in this world, for you and those that love you. So, like I said, this podcast was dedicated or is dedicated to Mr. Stephen tWitch Boss, who left us earlier than he needed to. However, it was and is a wake up call for those of us that feel like we have to suffer in silence. You do not. You are not alone. Reach out, speak out, let someone know that you have some things going on the inside that you are overwhelmed with and cannot handle on your own, so that you can build a very safe and strong support system. I love you. I love you. I love you. Your family, they love you. Your friends, they love you. Stay with us. Have a great day and Merry Christmas to you.